People are saying, sir, what I will do with the marks, but actually that marks, that piece of paper will decide your which college you will go. Selecting easy question is seems very easy to just talk, but actually in 3 hours to decide easy topics, sometimes after selecting easy question at then you will not get answer. So how it is easy then? If paper you can do lot of question in continuous way, if you feel that paper is easy, don't be happy. In that happiness, small mistakes you will do. You have not done probability completely well, but at least try to have that logic over there. If that kind of question coming into your paper, done, enjoy that 4 marks. Sir, at that 3 hours I cannot manage, I have done blunders over there. Fine, even I am telling you the stories about the good students as well. Hello students, welcome to Chennai Vidyapith Tamil Nadu channel. Today, as you can see, our discussion will be how to target your final day of JEE Mains preparation, right? See, this is a day for which you have done a lot of hard work. This is a day for which you have, if you are class 12 students, you have done 2 years very dedicatedly, you have planned the things, you have done all the things so far. If you have taken the dropper students, if you are dropper students, this is a day for which you have taken the drop. You have invested lot of energy and time in last 7 to 8 months so far. Okay, so this is a very crucial day for all of you, because this is a day which will decide your, actually we can say, 4 years, right? People are saying, sir, what I will do with the marks, but actually that marks, that piece of paper will decide your which college you will go, in which institute or college you are going. That college, that 4 years will decide what you will do in next 20 years so far. Okay, it is actually true. So this is very important to know how to use this day perfectly well, and I will try my best according to my knowledge and experience to make something change in your life. uh, at the end of the video you will feel that yes, it is something I am adding in your particular journey, right? So without wasting time, let us start. I have taken very important points, very practical points here that will help you to go through little bit what smoother way throughout the last day over there, including the 3 hours of examination. So let us start. I will start with very basic things that the day before exam, what you have to take care. Eventually, yes, it is a already you know food, energy, and sleeping cycle. Your routine should not be like that. It is disturbed, because if you are disturbed just day before the exam, on that particular day, maybe you will not perform well. And we have seen a lot of things over there. So take care of your food habits and sleeping cycle. Uh, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. you should be perfectly what energized, you should be perfectly well, you should be perfectly we can say active so far, because which slot you will get, that depends, right? So you should be very active that particular hour, so that you have to take proper sleep, proper food, and energy also is very required. Okay. Exam place, center, and admit card. Yes, you already know this. Exam place you should already know. It should not be like that when you reach to the exam center, something different center or anything. Sometimes I have seen that students are confused, sir. There were two centers within the range of 1 or 1.5 kilometer, and I'm confused which center it is, because the last address was the same. So before the day, try to make sure that where you have to go on the day of exam. Otherwise it will again create the what mindset imbalance in mindset over there, and that will impact your actually result as well. Just before the day, just try to be relaxed and be free. When I say try to be relaxed, no need to study throughout the day. Try to enjoy the time over there. You can listen one very good song that you are very like to over there, right? So this kind of things will help you out to relax yourself, to make yourself free, to make your mind free as well. And the free mind actually will help you to work well in that particular 3 hours, right? Because the calm mind always wins the games. This is what you should know. Now very important point that I have highlighted here: short notes only. Sir, you told we should be very free, but I think that I have to read. Yes, you can read. What you will do, just before the exam, just go to the short notes. It can be formulas, it can be some direct tricks. And why we have to tell in this way? Because it should not be like that you are confused. For example, let's say I am teaching maths. So if I say you should know that what is the determinant of k into a, if I'm multiplying any matrix by k, so it has to be k raised to n times determinant a. And but another way, if I say adjoint of a determinant is what? It is a determinant a raised to n minus 1, where n is the order. Now you should not have confusion, sir, when it is n or n minus 1. This is the most important thing. Problem is, you have to attempt all that question that everyone is attempting, and this is a question that everyone will attempt. So that small confusion should not have. So at that time, this short notes will help you. In physics also there are direct questions which are based on the formulas, so try to revise the formulas very importantly. You should not have the small confusion, right? Okay, so this is very important that you can do over there. Have a plan, subject wise fixed topics, and I am taking that as a war. Now see, it is a very important to understand here. take it as a war. But when I say war, in war it should not be like that you just go there, then you will decide what to do. If you are doing that much time waste over there, in war someone else will come with their sword. He will just nullify you and things will done. So before going into war, you should have always the plan. When I say plan means it should not be that, sir, I will see the paper, then I will decide what I will attempt. No, it is very risky, because that 3 hours you are preparing for that 3 hours for 2 years, or let's say last 7 8 months or 10 months. So you cannot be just casual enough and just go in the exam hall and, sir, let us see what we will do. No, you have to have a proper plan. People are saying that, sir, we have to attempt first easy question, but the thing is, that is fine, that is a good, but in exam that 3 hours, how you will decide it is a easy question? Because let's say you have gone through one subject, you have invested your 10 minutes to decide the easy topics. For that also you have to prepare very well, right? How to decide the easy question over there. You have taken 10 minutes for one subject, let's say, and there are three subjects, so you have just taken half an hour just deciding the easy question. It is again the waste of time, according to me. It is not that much practical. So what I'm telling is, take it as a war. When I say war, you should know what you will do after going there. It should not be like that we will see depend on question. No. And when I say war means, you should be clear, means you should have subject wise fixed topics that you will attempt first. I'm not telling you skip one topic, I'm just telling you initial 1 hour should be like that. You should know which topics you will attempt. For example, okay, I have shown you for reference some topics in maths, physics and chemistry as well. I am not telling you these are the only topics you will study, but these are the topics in which initial half an hour you can expect at least 5 6 questions easily. Means, let's say vector and 3D. So vector 3D, vector has dot and cross. If you know some formula of cross, area of triangle, all the things, you can attempt the vector product. In 3D now they have reduced the syllabus, so in 3D you will go for fixed things, distance formulas, and how to find the what image of the point. So there are very fixed things here. Likewise, in each topic you can have the fixed things. Differential equation, three methods, if you know, maximum chances that you will get done, sir. What I'm telling you, there is very minimum chance they will do any difference over there. For example, matrix and determinants, that formula I just told you, they can ask the property based question. Same here in binomial theorem, coefficient based question. What I'm telling you, these are the list of chapters. If you target this chapter first, initial half an hour or 40 minutes, you will easily attempt, let's say 5 to 6 questions. Let's say first 20 minutes. So what I'm telling you, this is very important, that in any subject, first 5 6 questions if you attempt, na, your mentality will be very relaxed. You will have that confidence, yes, we can do well, I have done something. That is very important. And when I say war, it is war. So this is what I want to actually mean. You should have the fixed topics in subject wise. So some list of topics I am telling you, which is in maths, you can take it as reference. In physics also you can take the screenshot, and in chemistry as well. These are the fixed topics that initially you will be very comfortable when you attempt the paper. See, it is very important to be very comfortable and confident in that first 1 hour, in that 3 hours. If your first 1 hour is very perfectly done, if you have attempt, let's say 15 question, let's say 10 question only, 10 into 4, 40 marks it you are at your home minimum, and that confidence will help you to go through that another 2 hours very easily. See, selecting easy question is seems very easy to just talk, but actually in 3 hours to decide easy topics, sometimes after selecting easy question at then you will not get answer. So how it is easy then? So that's what I'm telling you. You will have some topics in which you will be most comfortable. So define your age, which topic you will attempt first. Let's say mathematics, question 1, if it is vector, no, go ahead. Vector 3D, have 5 to 6 topics perfectly well, that I will attempt this question first, so that you will be little bit in what, mentally you will be free, you will psychology will improve at that case, and then you can go through the medium and difficult level question, what you have already prepared. So this is very important to go through in that way. On the day of exam, already we have discussed, have the proper food, no need to panic. See, again, if your mindset and psychology is very intact, if you are just calm throughout that 3 hours, even the day of exam, you can do the things easily. Sometimes I have seen students, I have discussed with students, sir, this chapter I have not prepared well, but somehow I am getting that answer. For example, probability in mathematics. So there are some questions they are asking based on just the formula base, okay, conditional probability, or we can say that table they will give you, sigma pxi, do the one, you will get the answer. So these are always some chapters you will have always, you have not sure I will get the marks or not, but you will get, right? So just be clear, you have to be a little bit what, very calm over there. Same thing, it is there, but it is very important. And now final thing, this is a most important slide for you. First thing is apply your strategy. As I discussed, your strategy, whatever you have decided in PCM, see, strategy is different for different students. Some are comfortable that I will do sir chemistry within 30-40 minutes and then I will go for physics and maths. I will use that time in physics maths. Fine. If that is working for you, apply that. According to the mock test you have given, whatever best possible things you can do, apply that thing only. Don't do any new thing in the examination. It is not your, we can say, experimental lab. You cannot do any experiment over there. I hope you are getting me. Let's say you are attempting maths first, for example, and that 5 or 6 question you can attempt very easily in from that particular chapter brackets. Okay, do that. Don't do anything new in that particular 3 hours. We cannot take any risk over there, right? Otherwise, after the 3 hours, you will have the regrets. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you. No need to do any experiments. Whatever best thing is working for you, stick to that only, and win that first hour. As I discussed, in first hour, if you are doing well, if you are getting, let's say, 5 or 6 question in every subject, or let's say 5 question, so still 60 marks in under your control. Okay, this you have to understand very well. Then same thing, go according to predefined plan. It is again a war. You cannot just go there, I will go and then we'll see. No, someone will come with the sword, some will just nullify you and you are gone. Okay, very important. Then once again, very important point, don't have ego. When I say ego means, I have seen students, even I was discussing before 2 days as well, one of my students, sir, in that mock test attempt, sir, I know that question will take time, but that chapter I was very confident enough, but that answer I am not getting. While doing that, you have to invest only 4 to 5 minutes maximum. He has invested 9 to 10 minutes, and then he got the answer. But the thing is, he have invested 4 minutes, sorry, 10 minutes for that 4 marks. See what I am telling you. Let's say physics or any subject is your strong subject. You are solving that particular question over there from that topic. Okay, according to your previous topics mock test, you are getting average 4 minutes to do to that particular question, but in exam it happened that after 5 minutes, after 6 minutes, you are not getting the answer. Fine, no issue. Don't have the ego at that time that this is my favorite subject, this is my favorite topic as well, I have done wonders from this topic, from this chapter, I will do this question. That ego will actually not good for you. See what I'm telling. 5 6 minutes you have done, no issue, fine, let it be. Highlight that question, mark that question for review. We will come to that question at the later stage. At the last stage of paper, let's say you have 10 minutes remaining. Now you have this kind of 2 question you are having, which is, you know, you can do, but somehow you are not getting answer. So in that last 10 minutes, maximum probability that you will get these 2 question easily. Why? At the end of the paper, your psychology mentally will be free. Why? Because you have know that yes, paper is done. At the end of that, in 10 minutes, your mental, you will be very relaxed with the mentality over there. So maximum chances that you will get that answer at that particular time. But the problem with this is, if you invested, let's say 10 minutes, you are getting 4 marks, no issue. But the possibility is that remaining 5 minutes that you have invested, in that 5 minutes there are 2 questions at the end of the paper, 2 question over there which is just formula based, very easy, and you are missing that +8 because you are running for that +4, because that 5 minutes also you can utilize over there. See, it will happen. More regret will be in that case when you have invested a lot of time in particular questions, and at the end you cannot see 3 questions, let's say, due to the time. So last 3 questions I have not seen, and maybe in memory based question, when you see, you will realize that 2 question was very easy. So that regret will be very painful. Okay, I am not telling you this is the thing you will do. I am telling you these are the things people have done, students have done. From there I have received the inputs, and according to that I am telling all the time these things. Okay, so don't have the ego in exam time. Don't have the ego. Fine, I hope you are getting this. It is very, very, very important. Okay, the next is be calm. 5 to 10 deep breathing. See, let's say at that time what will happen actually. Physics, your favorite subject. Fine, you have started first question, you are not getting answer. Second question, you are not getting answer. Third question, you are not getting answer. Now you will be in panic mode. When I say your favorite subject, your ego will not accept that. Okay, you will waste more time in doing that subject. Your psychology will be disturbed at that point, and finally your mind will replicate the things that you cannot do well. All the nonsense things will happen at that particular time because you are alone at that time. So what I'm telling you, if your subject, let's say physics is your favorite subject, you are very comfortable, continuous 3 or 4 question you cannot do well, fine, there are some question that is for you, it will be at the end, it is possible that, so don't have that negativity at that time. Vice versa, let's say maths is your not your favorite subject, maths you are struggling to get continuous some good question over there, but it is possible that you can go through 1, 2 and 3 question, you are getting answer very easily. That does not mean that you will be very happy in that case, that happiness also will ruin your paper. What I'm telling you, if in your strong paper you are not getting continuous 3 4 question, fine, your question will be at the end of the paper. Let's say you're targeting 15 or 16 question for any subject, so initial 4 5 question you cannot do well, fine, your question will be the end, we have 25 question. Same here, if you are not comfortable in any subject and continuous 4 question you are getting answer, that means you will not be happy at that moment, it's good. What I'm telling you, just be stable at every point of the time in the exam. If you are getting complete answer throughout, okay fine, don't be happy, just be stable. If you are not getting continuous 4 5 question in your subject which you are comfortable, fine, your question will be at the end. At that time no need to think it is a difficult paper, what I will do. See, if paper will be difficult, it will be difficult for all the students, because if you have prepared well and you are struggling in that particular 2 3 question or let's say 5 question, everyone will struggle. If paper you can do lot of question in continuous way, if you feel that paper is easy, don't be happy, in that happiness small mistakes you will do. I have seen the students, if paper is very easy, they are doing this kind of things, 2 plus 3 equal to what, 6. Why? Because in exam time 2 plus 3 in your head product is going on, you are doing 2 into 3 6, problem is not 6, problem is option A will be 6, option B will be 5, you got the 6, you are happy, you are selecting A, happiness continues. And if this kind of happiness will occur na 3 4 times, you will not be happy at the end of the paper when the result will be there. Okay, so that's why being calm is the first thing. Winners are those who are throughout the calm throughout the paper till end of the paper. And this kind of things just try to take care in the examination, because at that time you have to remind yourself that this we have to do at that time, and that is a part of the planning. You should know, if your sword is not working well, your gun is not working well, in that what you will do, what is the backup, you will be just calm enough here. Okay, this is also you can take as a word. Fine, I hope it will help you so far. So this is done. At that time if you are little bit panic mode you are feeling, so try to don't do anything, have 1 minute, try to have 5 to 10 deep breathing. Within 1 minute your system will normalize. In chemistry you are telling your entropy, your system entropy will be normalized, it will be easy and you will feel better, and that will impact your other questions as well, you can do well over there. Okay, so don't be little bit panic mode in that case. Do proper rough work. Now see, this is very important. Maybe you have not taken that seriously so far, what I am telling you. I have seen students, I have seen the copies of rough work, they are writing question 1 here. Okay, all the means you will relate, if you are doing the things you will relate. Then question 2, you have not written even question 2 here, you are just solving somewhere here. And then question 3 you are solving here, then you skip 2 question, you are solving here. And one question number 10 you are solving, you have solved in such a way that you will not know what is happening. And this is the question in which you are most comfortable, you are spending 6 minutes over here. Now you know that this question should not be attempted at that time. Now the thing is, last 10 minutes again you come back to this question, you are reviewing this already, not 6, let's say already 4 minutes you have invested in this particular question. You know you will get the answer, but somehow it is not working at that time. At the end of the paper when you will come this question once again, you cannot spend again 4 minutes in solving. So that's why I'm telling you, your rough work should be, it is not to write perfectly well, but at least it should be neat and clean. Means when I say neat and clean, so if you have paper, so try to have this kind of thing, question number 1 2 then 4, likewise. So you should know whatever I have done in that 4 minutes, it should be written here, and you can take the help from them and you can continue, so that actually you are saving 4 minutes once again. So this is very important. In exam this will change the game, you can save 4 5 minutes easily per question. So have the rough work in proper way. I have seen the rough copies, they are writing anything to any time. When you get back to the same question, now you don't know what we have done at that time. Okay, you will feel, see your all the rough work. Okay, you will feel that. This is very important. Try to write in short, no issue, try to write the same way you are writing, but try to have the different things for different particular question, very important. Okay, then believe on your solution, not other neighbor. See, this is the this happen actually not lot of time, but it is happening sometimes. Before 2 years also, 2 times it happened. In exam, again, let's say physics your favorite subject. Okay, you are attempting question number whatever number, let's say I'm taking 40. You are doing the calculation, you have invested 3 to 4 minutes in that particular question. You are getting answer B. Okay, you are getting option B, means A B C D, but you have little bit doubt, and somehow in which room you are sitting over there, there is one student just beside you. Somehow you can talk, means it happens sometimes, and that students told you no, no, answer is not B, answer is C. Somehow, rare case it will happen. At that time, don't have the humanity, sir, I believe in humanity, I will tick mark C. No, at the end you are correct, your answer is correct, correct answer is B only. But as you have discussed something, or he told maybe, because, and he told you C, and you are believing in humanity, right? You are believing those person particularly in which you are meeting first time in your life, maybe last time, and you are believing your, not your question, your solution, you are believing his solution, and you are getting wrong answer. Congratulations, -5. Not -5, 4 you will not get, -1 bonus, because you believe in humanity, right? See, getting the negative question from your hard work is fine, but don't do this kind of things. Whatever you have done so far, whatever hard work you have done, believe on that things only. If you are getting B according to your statements, go with that. Don't believe in anything else. It happens one, not last 2 times, but it happened 2 3 times with the students, so just take care of that part. Okay, and very important, to score well you should also know how to skip the question. When I say how to skip, let's say according to your average time per question is 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, you have taken a lot of time, you tried for that particular question multiple times, after 6 minutes also you are not getting the answer. At that time, mark it for review, because you know what will happen, but somehow it is not working at that time. Try to skip it and go ahead. Sometimes there are some topics in which you are comfortable, but you know when you read the question, it is a lengthy question. It is not that you cannot do, it is lengthy. You already know that it will take 6 to 7 minutes minimum. Okay, at that time mark it for review. Try to do at end as well. See, you have to be very clear which kind of question you will skip, and here your mock test, whatever mock test have given you, will help you. That practice will help you. So this is the most important thing, that you should be very careful in that particular 3 hours, because this is a 3 hours which will decide you will get +4 or -4, and this +-4 actually will change your NITs. Even in the same NIT, it will change your branch as well, and this is what actually the competition is. Okay, so each and every moment, each and every question how you are attempting is very, very, very important. Okay, I hope so that is very clear for you. So this is a very important, you will take care of this part, and this will help you always, it will help you. Going ahead, this is some last few points. So we discussed what to do the day before, what to do in the 3 hours. I'm adding 3 4 more things over here, so that it will be benefit for you over there. Use of memory based question. For example, let's say JEE Mains has day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and let's say 5 days I am taking. Every day has actually 5 slots, so it will be slot 1, slot 2. Okay, likewise you will have the papers here, and let's say your paper is on day 3 and slot 2. This is your paper. So what we will do at that particular time, see, those who have the paper on day 1, they cannot do anything, they have the reference from the last question also. Go ahead, first day first show, first day second show, things done. So this is I am telling for this kind of students which we are getting day 2, day 3, or the further things. On if your paper on the set 2 of this is a third day, what you will do? What you will do that 2 days? You can go with the memory based question. That also not all the question. Let's say in mathematics, I am taking this way. You have done well, but there are 2 3 chapters you are feeling that you are not that much confident. You know half of them. If the question will come from that particular topic, you can do well. For example, let's say probability. In probability, there are, let's say, conditional probability formula based question. That sigma pxi1, the table kind of question. They're asking this kind of question. So at least do that kind of question from the memory based question. So it is a high chances that same kind of question can come. It is still possible, nothing will come. But to just make little bit what use of the time well, you can go in that much strategy. It is a strategy. No need to solve each question. You can do as well, that's up to you, but at least solve that question in which papers or in which topics you are not confident or you have not done well. Because if you have done that, let's say base theorem you have not done, and they are asking two question here and here, not here. So yes, base theorem they can ask from the probability. You have not done probability completely well, but at least try to have that logic over there. If that kind of question coming into your paper, done, enjoy that 4 marks. If it is not coming, fine. Eventually, we are utilizing the time. What to do in that 2 days? You will do short notes and you will go through the memory based question and you will use this question in that way. Are you getting me? Okay, so just take care of that. But don't have the biasness. They will ask in my exam. No, it will. No one knows actually. No connect with shift one student. Now this is also very important, that student actually missing. I am taking the same example. Let's say there are 3 students A, B and C. You are student C. Let's say you are student C. You have the paper on the day 3 slot 2. Let's say A has day 2 slot 1 morning. B has let's say evening. I am taking evening so that you can have the continuity. Day 3 and it is a morning slot 1. So this is a previous day, this is a previous day and it is same day. The previous day evening student you have discussed, means let's say this student has discussed with A, B has discussed with A. Physics was, he is telling physics was very tough. You will not do physics well, so don't do the physics well. He is telling physics is very tough. Fine. He has messaged him B. A is B's friend, B is your friend. Now B is going next day in morning. He has biasness that physics is very tough. So he will attempt physics very less. He will be already decided physics will come tough and all that things. No. In that his paper, maybe physics is very easy. And maybe he is telling chemistry was easy. Chemistry may be tough. No one knows. Now he is coming out 9 to 12. Okay. 1 p.m. he will be free. And at 1 p.m. you have paper at 3 to 6. At 1 p.m. you are at the exam center. And you called your friend B. He told you that he is telling physics was difficult. He will tell you that physics is easy. Now you cannot decide. You will believe him because he is your friend. You will feel that physics is easy. You went to the paper. You have biasness that physics will be easy. In that case, you have attempted the more physics question. Maybe it is a difficult and you are in panic mode. See, this is very important to understand. No one knows in which paper which subject will be easy. No one. Easy paper was easy, difficult subject wise. Everyone can decide after the paper only, when the question you will discuss. At that time you don't know what will happen, so why to worry about those things in which you don't have any control? Your control will be what you will do after going there, which topics you will select first, how much time you will spend to each question. If question is not your turn continuous paper, no issue, my question will be at the end. See, in the exam time no need to do in that way that it is easy difficult, because he will have the loss. And he told him chemistry was difficult, maybe chemistry he will attempt less and chemistry may be easy as well. So don't have any biasness from the previous thing. Yes, you can use memory based question to enlighten, to do more in your difficult topics, but don't have the this kind of things it is easy difficult. No, don't have any biasness, because even I have seen very good students also have made not lot of mistakes, but at least 2-3 question you will be here and there. 12 or 16 marks will change the game. It will change NIT Trichy to NIT Warangal, same Warangal, different branches over there. So very important to get the things done. So if your friend is completing paper at 12 p.m., your paper is at 3 p.m., don't talk with them. You can talk after the paper, that's fine. You can discuss all the things, what happened, what not happened, but don't be in connect with those students who have done papers before you, if it is affecting your psychology. See, psychology and mindset is a main thing that will change the game. Okay, because content will help you, but if you are not following the psychology well, your mind is not that much intact. Okay, your psychology will disturb, you will lose the game. Okay, it is not the exam in which if you know all the question you will got the marks. No, in mathematics if student is telling me, sir, I have attended 22 question, I know what will happen. You will also connect with me. If anyone is attempting 22 question, means he has taken a lot of time. Still out of 100 there are 1-2 students always they can do, but you should be very practical enough how you will spend the time in which topic, which subject, so far. Okay, so don't have biasness. Try not to discuss anything on the same day, because same day your psychology will be different, because you're emotionally also connected with that particular paper as well. It will happen. Okay, if you are actually serious aspirant. Fine. So just take care of that part over there. And last but not the least, that see, this is very important. Hustle and be there till the last minute. There are some students who will, before just 1 week of the examination, they will mentally lose the game. Mentally, they will feel, no, I will not do this paper well, I will do the next set. Done. They're out of the competition. 20-30 students, 30% is. There are also 10 to 20 students, 20% just before the day examination. They have not done the short notes well. They don't know how to handle the psychology. They don't know what to do in exam day. All that things that I have discussed. Okay, so that will also be little bit what, less motivated, little bit more less accurate over there. They will also be out of the competition so far, mentally, not practically after the paper, but mentally on the same day. You have to survive till the last minute. If your paper is slot 1, so that till 11:59 am means 12 p.m. If your paper is 3 to 6 p.m, till that 6 p.m you have to struggle. You have to do your best so far. You have to take care of your psychology. You have to take care of mindset perfectly well. If you cannot do continuous 3-4 question, okay, go ahead. Your question might be at the end. No one knows it is easy difficult. If you feel that you can do continuous, you can do easily continuous questions so far, it might be easy paper. Try to take care of the calculation mistake. If you feel that you have prepared well any subject and that subject you cannot attempt more question over there, fine, it may be difficult paper. Everything will decide at the end stage. You should follow your plan, you should follow your strategy, because till end you have to survive, till end you have to give your fight. And I have seen that. That is why I have written this as well. Winners are those who do not accept the defeats. If you are not accepting defeats till the end of your minute or your paper, you are the winner. Because in the paper day as well, when the paper came, means on the online mode, as I told you, if you have done initially 5 question well, your minds will be very relaxed and now you will be in comfort zone. Initially, if you cannot do 3-5 question more, many of the students feel panic mode at that time, and that will affect their 3 hours. Maybe you have also heard, and I am seeing every year, sir, at that 3 hours I cannot manage, I have done blunders over there. Fine, even I am telling you the stories about the good students as well. And I have seen the students who are just mediocre student. I have given this kind of things, just do that, don't think, don't overthink all the things. They are doing well. One student will attempt 15 question more negative, 7 to 8 negative. Another student attempt 10 question only, he will do 6 positive, 4 negative. Still, if you can count, you will have in the better situation. So it is actually the game of psychology and mindset at the end. 3 hours is very important for you. These are the 3 hours that you have prepared well. These are the 3 hours that you have given your 2 years, or let's say 1 more year if you are topper student. So you cannot do very casual things in that particular day. So you should know what to do, what you will do in first hour, what will do second hour, which subject you will attempt first, which topics, already decide the topics, I will attempt those questions first. Because let's say 10 topics you are most comfortable. Out of that 10 topics, just go through. It is from my bracket, no, go ahead, bracket, go ahead. If it is bracket, try to do. Still you will get, let's say 4 question you will not get in the one time. Okay, 6 you got within first hour, or let's say 1.5 hour, you are getting 6 question or 7 question per subject on an average, let's say 20 to 25, it can be 20 somewhere here. You will be mentally free at that particular time, and then your mind will also help you. Okay, by that time you will be comfortable with the atmosphere around over in that particular center. Okay, so just take care of this aspect. I hope it will add the value to your particular examination so far. And this is with I'm actually ending this session over there. So thank you very much to listen to this over there. If you like the video, you can share with your friends as well. From the PW Vidyapit Tamil Nadu team, it is a very best of luck to all the students so far, right? Best of luck, do well, and we are hoping that everyone will do well in this particular exams. Okay, best of luck. Thank you.